I got water in the fridge if you are thirsty. My name is Julian Ramirez. I'm a musician, producer, and lover of music, you know, through and through. Started off because my dad was born left-handed, wanted to be a musician, but they forced him to be right-handed because back then it was like taboo to be left-handed for some reason. And so he was never able to like really pick it up. And when I was born, he just started like throwing instruments at me. And so picked him up, and here we are, you know, 33 years later. Because the music industry is crazy. It's a scary, lonely place out there. It's hard. Even for me, I'm still trying to break through, you know, and so I figured if I'm trying to break through, I might as well put the energy into the community so that we can all break through together. A friend of mine says, it's not about any one boat, it's about the river. So if we make the river bigger, you know, we can all have a better chance.
Thank you! Hey, once again, we're a band called High Regard from Brownsville. Well, technically, we're from Southside RGV, you know. We're from all over the place. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with us. You guys like what you're hearing so far? Yeah? Fuck yeah. I see you guys all going hard. I love that shit. This song is a fun one. You guys want to jump up and down with us? Just jump. When I jump, you jump. All right. These guys know what's up. You jump with us. One, jump.
So like I was saying, me and Roman are cousins. So we started playing, I guess jamming together like 9 years ago, something like that. We've been at it for a while. This dude started playing drums when he was like 4. Yeah. So, yeah. That is not my pedal board. Where's my pedal board?
Yeah, I like your haircut.
Oh, it's right there.
I know they're shitting on you, but I like it.
You don't gotta lie to him.
I like it.
Oh, what's up? Hi, I'm AJ.
Here in the Valley, there's a lot of metal bands, and I felt like there was room for something more. I wanted to write music like the bands that I grew up listening to, like Blink-182, Sum 41, Green Day, Good Charlotte, New Found Glory, stuff like that. I got together with a friend, which is the old guitarist. We started writing a few songs and just releasing music, and from there it just kind of snowballed and just kept doing music. We're a pop-punk band. I don't feel like there's a lot of pop-punk bands here in the Valley. It's usually just like metal bands or like softer bands, like kind of like indie pop.
There's like the shoegaze, a lot of heavy, slow stuff. Or more of like the upbeat, faster stuff that makes you more pumped up than headbang, you know?
Yeah, we're more into like in-your-face type energy.
Hey, bang your fucking head! Thank you guys!
Oh shit!
I started going to shows when I was really young. I was like 16 years old, and now I'm a lot older, and I really love it. I like everything that's been happening. I like all the bands. They sound really cool. I don't know, I think it's like a cool community, and they really like build each other up, and they have a lot of good stuff happening.
And I don't really go to shows, honestly. Like I've never even knew about the scene or anything until my cousins said, hey, we have a show. I'm like, dope, where's it at? And I blew my mind, like seeing everything going down.
Like you'd think that we're so close to Mexico that we'd be just like playing a bunch of Spanish type music, but it's not like that. We're like Americans still, you know, like we're like in America, and like we're like all like super whitewashed.
People don't know, but I'm also Mexican. I look very white.
Hey, yo, I'll ask you one more time. Step it up right here, man. Be up here, guys. Bring it in. Don't be shy.
just 2 notes, Alfredo. Just watch it.
It's simple. Bang your head with us. Playing it bad again. Trapped in my head again with bloodshot eyes. I stay up until sunrise. But I'm getting used to it. Something from the dawn that's about to be.
Sometimes like you'll play a show and there'll be like 5 people there. Sometimes you'll play a show and there'll be like 400 kids, you know, like it just really depends on like what like it entails, you know, like who's headlining, like, you know, like what day of the week it is and stuff like that. A lot of bands like do kind of branch out from here. They end up going to like Austin or like other like states and stuff to like kind of like, I guess, just expand. And I mean, that is really what they should do. It's kind of a small place, but it's really nice what we have here. It's slowly growing and it's becoming more and more like you see more kids coming out to shows nowadays than you would like maybe 5 or like 10 years ago.
It's nice. It gives you a lot of pleasure. Do you know the feeling when you fuck on cocaine?
My name's Derek Fuentes. My DJ name's Lil Duende, and I'm the founder, curator, and resident DJ for Touching Infinite. When I first moved back from Houston, there was nothing but like Fresa Tech House. I don't want to like name names, but there's this one club that was pretty popular, and I got a gig there, and they didn't let in a bunch of my friends due to dress code. But it turns out they're just like transphobic and homophobic. I'm really about dance music history, and techno and house music started in Chicago by queer, black, and brown people. So for them to be kicking out queer people and selling tickets and making money off alcohol for dance music was just ridiculous to me. So I like to promote dance music history and just educate people on where it came from and just keep the spirit alive and everything. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of diversity down here, which is awesome. That's why I'm happy living here, because I judge a city or like an area by the quality of music and shows to go to and restaurants. And we have amazing chefs down here as well. So yeah, there's definitely like a cool show going on several times a month and a lot of good places to eat too. After the pandemic, everyone was just ready to go out and do something fun. So yeah, I don't know, I think it's growing. There's cooler stuff happening. I've been to parties in Austin, Houston, and it's just way more lit down here for whatever reason. I guess because we're smaller and I know for a while we didn't have a lot of cool stuff happening. In fact, you can ask any artist that I've worked with and brought down here that's toured through Texas, they'll tell you they've had the most fun down here and the crowd's just unmatched. Long term is just to keep it going, keep it growing, and eventually open up my own music venue, you know, and just keep providing a safe place for everyone to come and escape reality for a weekend, you know. We all have jobs in school, so I want people to just be able to go party safely for a night.
My name is Garza. My band's name is Cheyenne. I'm a singer, I'm a business owner, and performer. Dude, honestly, everything goes by really fast, but I want to say we've been together about 1.5 years now. The community here it's big. The music community here is big, especially in my age group, 16 to like 23, 24. There's like 1 billion musicians everywhere here. Punk rock shows and metal shows, and I remember going to all those house parties. I was either a vendor or just helping out, like set up. So I've always been active in the music community, but now I took a step to kind of start my own thing and try and leave an impact, and it's been doing pretty good. I mean,
freed me from this prison, and that railroad train was mine. I bet I'd move it all just a little farther down the line, very far from Folsom Prison. That's where I want to stay.
I mainly do a lot of old country music, so that's very similar to like 70s rock or classic rock. And I mean, it's what I like, but my voice isn't high enough to sing that stuff.
The bartender asked me, said, son, what'll it be? I want a shot of that blonde head overlooking at me.
First of all, the thing that's gonna keep it going is the people. If we don't have people at our shows, we can't get paid. The businesses don't have money to pay us. But it's also tougher here because people don't really go out, and I'm not sure why. I mean, maybe there's not as much money here as there is in Austin, and that's the reason, or there's not enough live music venues. That I do agree with. There's probably less than 10 live music venues that I could name right now off the top of my head. If we're in Austin, and we're talking about Austin right now, I could name you like 100 venues. We have a show in Temple in 2 weeks, so up there you notice a huge difference. Like the audience up there tips a lot more, the venues up there pay a lot more. I mean, they cover our hotels, like they pay for our food. Venues here don't offer to pay for our food, they don't cover hotels, they don't even cover our gas, they don't cover anything. It's not to like shit on the valley or anything, right? But that's just how it is. There's not a lot of money down here.
I hold so much pride, it's true. Brought an end to me and you. If I could, I'd turn around.
I'm willing to volunteer. I mean, I recently quit my job to go full-time with the music, and it's been going really well. So 3 of us were able to transition over and do it full-time. The remaining 2, they're full-time teachers. They want to remain as teachers because they have their careers, their house and everything. But I mean, I have plans to try and get them to go full-time with the band. So it's just finding those outlets. Like there's not enough information or people wanting to get together and, you know, really do something.
I think I'm just gonna take the snare for now and then bring the rest on DV college. Yeah. Because I just need to know what they have.
Ice Spice.
He's saying I'm good enough. Girl, I do.
I need pee-pee. Hopp den på sin ekko.
Now with the band? With the band?
Yes. We're always.
All 4?
Watch out. Did I need to do tune it or no? Not yet?
No.
I got you. It's because since it's locking, it's just a little bit different, but...
Baby!
You have to... Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. All right, zoned out for a bit. Am I going to be able to play with this, yes or no?
No.
You guys think so, yes or no? Or am I going to suffocate and die? Which one first? Which one first?
Sure. This one, I guess. Come to the back. Yeah, they're indie. They're so good. Hey, go. Oh, good. Maybe they're going down.
Who's calling me? Hello. Hey. That's okay. They're not gonna come with us after all, but we're still gonna leave at the same time. Oh my gosh. That looks... No, that looks scary. Look, Katie. Look at him.
Let's see it. What? Wow! Oh my god!
No, here, look. Okay, it's here on the fourth. Fourth.
I forget it.
On the fourth. There you go. Yeah.
We're kind of a metroplex down here. We don't realize it. We have all this like city pride, but I feel like we're all just from the valley at the end of the day.
Like the RGV, it's kind of like, I like to think of it as more like one big thing as opposed to like individual cities.
A lot of people say like the scene is dead in the valley or whatever, but I feel like, I mean, whenever we play at shows, we see people like, you know, like dancing around and everything, and to us that brings us happiness because that shows that like our music is doing something, you know, it's having an effect on people, and that's what we want to do.
Here in the valley too, I think it's like we've been saying, it's like kind of small. Like not a lot of people really know what's going on here. I think more people should come down here and check it out. Like, you know, you might find something that you like.
What I tell them is come check it out because we definitely have one of the best crowds in Texas.
People from the valley are a certain way, and I couldn't tell you how they are. You feel it, you know? The energy is just different here.
It's so good to see people like being involved, being a community, and just like embracing each other and sharing a song. It's really fun to see.
Like if you were to go around to like shows every weekend, you see that there's like so many different bands. Like we have like indie and punk and some country, like you said, like there's so many different artists.
Music is one of the coolest things that like anybody can do. I like that you can kind of like build something out of nothing, you know, like a lot of bands have the same story where it starts off like, oh, we just started off in my room and we wrote songs, and then eventually like it snowballed into something bigger, you know, something larger than life.
There's like people, you know, most of them like being Latino or Mexican, you know, like Hispanic, and seeing that community like be able to create different styles of music than what is just like stereotypical of them to do. It's amazing, you know, it's amazing to see like us as Hispanics and Latinos be able to create different music, you know.
Hanging on a string, that's a funny way of saying it because we kind of are. And we're kind of closed off down here because we are just this little pocket of Texas that, you know, north of us is just miles and miles of rancho, you know? And the south of us is a border that, you know, can't be crossed for a lot of people. Here specifically, I feel like we are a little bit closed off. I think if we just like work together as a community, valley-wide, we would be put on the map more. We'd have more going for us.
Familiar faces don't really look the same. Empty smiles just seem to pass. Hanging there is an empty frame and faded photos of the past. And way back then I was younger, a silhouette of who I am. Things get blurry as I get older. I've seen the boy become the man, 'cause who I was ain't who I am. I've changed to be a better man. Change of heart and different path, 'cause who I was ain't who I am.